Hello there, I'm Chris, and I teach Java here at Treehouse. During today's workshop, I'd like to discuss what is called user authentication and authorization. In general, authentication is the process of an application confirming the identification of a client. That client will be a user in our case, but could just as easily be another application if what we're coding is an API. You've seen authentication everywhere. Anytime you're asked for a username and a password, that's authentication. We'll be implementing that sign-in or authentication process in Spring today. In addition, we'll chat a little about authorization in Spring by assigning users what are called roles. This allows us fine-grained control over which resources each kind of user can access. For example, we could have an admin user that has a high level of control over the application with even the ability to add, edit, and delete other user accounts. In addition, we could have a standard user account that wouldn't be able to perform those high-level functions. Because we'll be requiring users to authenticate with our application, we'll also talk about how to associate certain resources with the authenticated user. For example, we should show an authenticated user only his or her profile page when they choose to view it, not some other user's profile page. Or, in a contact manager, we'd only want to show the current user's contact and not all users' contacts. Finally, we'll ice the cake with a couple best practices, including how to properly store passwords in a database, as well as how to prevent a certain type of attack. For the project, we'll be adding authentication to a simple task management application, one where a user can log in, create items, and mark them as complete or incomplete. The application itself is pretty simple, so that we can more effectively focus our attention on user authentication. All right, let's get started.